Hey guys, Lego Man 7777 doing starting out the bigger sets. This time it's Jabba's sail barge. Before I zoom it in and we actually get started, because you can tell I'm zoomed out, I just wanted you to see the bottom, because this Jabba's sail barge comes with a poster, which is a nice addition, and you can see some stuff. The barge itself is covering up some of the poster, but that's just the barge itself on the poster. But here we got the desert skiff, and it says right here, but you can't read it, where my finger's actually down here. But it says that's shown 75020 and 9496. So, it just tells you what sets are being used so you can recreate the scene. Under the instruction booklets is the Sarlacc pit eating the pirate. As you can see, Boba Fett's up here shooting at stuff. There's lasers going on here, and all that fun jazz. I just wanted to show you that because it's part of the set. Comes with it, so I thought I should show you. I was trying to put it on the background where the white is, but I couldn't figure out how to do that because I'm bad. Alright, so now that we're zoomed in and everything, let's start. I wonder if I can zoom in more. Probably. Alright, we'll zoom in here. Alright, so let's start this review. Alright. Ages 9 to 4, 75020, Jabba's sail barge. 850 pieces and costs $120. This is the one that is a bit expensive for the piece count, so, I would watch this full review before you go out and get it. Unless you really, really want it, then you can do what you want. Poster inside. And then here's our minifigures. What do we got on the back? Here's a look at the back. Just got some junk. You can see all the features of the sail barge that I will get to. Some stuff up here. And this. So, yep, that's it for the box. It's a small $120 box. If you have Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, the Ultimate Collector's version, this is how big its box is, just for reference. So they're slimming down box sizes. Just do the instruction booklets real quick. They come in cardboard, so that's always good. There's 2 books. I haven't really been saying anything about it, just because I'm sheer for me forgetting. But I'll start now. Jabba's sail barge has 6 bags, if anyone's concerned about that. And in the end of book 1, we are putting on this little tiny gun, and I will show you that when we get there. And in book 2, we finish it up. Of course, that makes sense. Here is the final digital model. Which is cool. I like to show it. Alright, let's get into some minifigures. Is it just the pirate? Yeah. Okay. I just had to check something. I don't want to be inaccurate. But anyway, let's start off. So the first guy, Reese, he is just one of Jabba's workers. Little bounty hunter looking dude. If you really wanted to, you could take his head and put it on a senator body, and he could be the one senator in episode 3. Or in episode 1, too. I think that's the scene I'm thinking of. But there's not much too special about him, except for his head. He's just got a standard body, really. Brown shirt, brown legs, no leg printing or anything. I'll just put him there. Next up is probably one of the more sought after minifigures. It's Max Rebo. from the band. He's the DJ. You can see him in episode 6. He has no printing, but it's his head that you actually want anyway. So, I'll give you a quick look at his head. It's a squishier piece, so. But here's his head. And here's the back of him. But he's got no printing, except for his head. Alright, next up is another brand new figure. It's a slave Princess Leia. And her legs are the same as the old one, because I have the old one. But the torso is a little different. And she does have this new hair piece, which is really long and comes in. It's just a new piece. It looks really good. She's got long hair, and she's got that little thing to put a chain on. And I'll show you that. Next up is our Weequay skiff guard, which is kind of weird that they give you the skiff guard in the sail barge and the pirate in the skiff. Think about that. Anyway, he's your standard Weequay, doing all of his stuff. He's got his axe and whatnot. And here's the back. You can see he's got hair, which is kind of cool looking. Next up is R2-D2. There's nothing new about him, except he does have the food and beverage cart on him, because he got sold to Jabba. So he's got all the cups and drinks and stuff. But there's nothing new about R2. He's just your same old little dude. Last up is the big bad Jabba. He's the same as his palace, so if you don't have that, then, if you do have that, it's the same Jabba, so nothing new about him, but he's still cool looking, and, kind of exclusive, but he's in 2 sets now, so he's not that exclusive. But that doesn't matter. But he does get this chain. And, last off, there's some buzzer going off. Last off, you do get a brick separator in this set as well. Because I think it's over $50 you get a brick separator. I could be wrong. I have no idea. Any set starting with Jack 14 Starfighter, you get the brick separator. So anyway, as you can see, Jabba's got this chain. And just like in the movie, he keeps Leia all chained up so she can't get away from him. And, that's how she kills him. Wraps it around his neck and, Jabba dies. Whatever. I just thought I should point that out real quick. Alright. Let's get into the set. Just because it's a minor, it's not really even a feature. I just keep mine like this for space purposes. These do pop out on both sides. So these pop out, and you can pretty much put them in whatever position you want. On the box, it's kind of like this. So, do what you want with that. I'm going to back out just a little bit so you can see more. And since we're in the back, as you can see, there's some stickers. Here, 6 stickers. And what you do is you open these panels. And this is supposedly where Max Rebo is supposed to go. And he makes his music here. Or the whole sail barge, and this thing spins. So there's little Max Rebo chilling on this thing. There we go, there's that. And it does close with him in it, so don't worry about that. So you probably can't really see it, so I'll zoom in. So right here, we have a chain gun or something that you can take off and you can put on this side because it's got the same little piece. But, you know, you take somebody, like this dude, you can make him hold it and he can chain stuff. So, yeah, there's that. That's just there. I don't really even know why that's there. I guess, why not? Why not put it there? I'm just going to show you the top before I show you the inside. These sails do move. So, you know, they can do pretty much whatever you want them to do. As you can see, I got them in a weird looking position. But I just have that so I can show you this gun, which someone can stand here and man if you want them to. But this is your these are your flick fires in the set. 2 of them. And they go right in that gun as you just saw me shoot it. Yada yada yada. Let's put the sails back the way they should be. And you know, you can get people to just chill up here on the top deck. There's that. Alright, and so one of the features is if you lift, no, don't lift right there. Bad idea. If you lift by the sail, is where I just lifted it up, you can actually easily remove this top section, so you can actually play inside, which I thought was a decent feature. This stupid gun still chills there, but whatever. So I guess since we're on this side, I'll show you this side first. Let's back up a little bit so we can see more. So what you do is you fold this in and you can open this and this. And on this side of the sail barge is the back. So there's not much going on here. But this is your jail right here. Put people in jail. There's the door right here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see the door opening. I'll lift it up and show you that in a little bit, but I'll show you right now. Okay, so right here's the door, and you just open it and you throw your people in there, and you can see it's got barred windows and stuff. That is that. Here is just a crate. There's actually nothing in it, and it's got this printed piece, but there's nothing in it. And then here we got something Jabba's cooking. Some blue something. I don't know what it is. But Jabba's cooking something on his little stove that he's got going. Just always interesting. And when we flip to the other side, you can see he's got a fish and a chicken leg. Jabba's got to eat, man. Jabba's a big boy. And right here is where Jabba sits, but I'll show you that on the other side. And just like it shows on the box, you can open up these windows. I just open them up by 2s because it's easier, but that's how you do it. The other ones that are like that are actually connected so they don't open. And there's that stuff. And the whole top part is only connected by 5 studs, so it's really easy to come off. So don't pick it up by the top, whatever you do. So let's go to this side. Like I said, here's that little dumb gun that we don't care about. And again, the windows open here, and here, and here. Just like on the other side. So you can see out of it. Just like it shows on the box. And again, these just lift open. So here we can see the real front. Like I said, there's the chicken leg and the fish. chilling up here. And this is where Jabba sits, so you take Jabba, put his tail in first, and then you just stick him down, and he just chills right there. Let it go right here. Oh, Jabba's not actually on. There we go. There's Jabba sitting in his sail barge, so he actually fits, which is always nice to have your main guy fit. And it's real easy to get out because he's only sitting on one stud, so it makes removing him real easy. Because it could be difficult. Jabba's got a 4x4 square and a 2x2 square, so he could be potentially difficult to get out. And then here's some more barred windows, and here's the door opening from this side. You can't really see it. But there it is. And right here, he's got a little frying pan hanging. If you care about that kind of junk. Kinds of stuff. And here is some rockets, and I'll take 2 for demonstration. I'm going to shut this. And before I show you the final feature, if you want, to have full playability, you can open up everything after you take the top off. You can even do it with the top on, and I'll show you that. But you can just open up the whole sail barge. There it is, completely open. All kinds of stuff. But whatever. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the top back on. You got to make sure that gun is flipped, because that could be bad for you. And how did I do this? What you do is you just push it down right here, and there you go. It's real easy, no problems. Folds back up real nice. And like I said, this can still open. Your windows can still open with the top on. So you can see inside. Jabba would be right there. But whatever. Okay, so the final feature, and this isn't really accurate to any movie, but this is just a fun little feature that you can have, is if you lift right here, you can lift this cannon. Kind of just slides in and out, and it's kind of cool if you want to, have some stuff. And what you do is right here, let's see if we can focus this. You just take your little red thing, and it wasn't focused, but there's your little red thing in there, and you pull back the thing and fire. That actually works pretty well. I enjoy that. And it just slides back and forth, so when it's open like this, it'll be out. So it looks like it's shooting, and it's not connected to anything. It just slides back and forth. And when you close it, it goes back in. And that's what those little red things are for, so you get 4 little missiles for that gun to do stuff with. And all that fun stuff. Okay, so what some of you were probably waiting for is the comparison between this one and the last one. And I will show you that right now. Oh, one more thing before we do that, because I'd probably forget otherwise. This whole sail barge is on wheels, so it rolls real nicely. I just thought I'd show you that real quick before we do our comparison. Alright, so there's the new sail barge. Alright. And I happen to have with me the old sail barge. So let's take a look at this. As you can see, the old one is just a bit longer. not by much. Maybe an inch or two. So people were complaining that this one was small. It's only like an inch or two smaller. Not that bad. Otherwise, same width, same height. The new one, the sails are smaller than the old one. But they look more proportional in this one than the last one, in my opinion. They just look too big. They took up like the whole thing. But something I do want to note is these were cloth, like these are actual cloth, and these are like laminated paper, so they're kind of plastic. But they do their job. They're not real cloth anymore. But they have the same designs on them, as you can see, the lines and stuff. But yeah. So if you're worried about, oh, this Jabba sail barge is shorter and smaller, is it worth it? Yeah. This one is much better than the last one. Take it from me, I have the last one. It's right there. But, seriously, the last one, the building was weird. I had a misprint in my instructions, so the whole boat was off. I had to improvise from, like, step 17 on to the end. And, well, it just made it difficult. And I was young when I got this set. I don't remember the exact number of pieces in this last one, but I think it was 781, actually. So this new one has more pieces than the old one does. And the new one, okay, feature-wise, they all do the same thing. The new one doesn't have the Boba Fett launcher. Or whoever you want. I mean, it could be a reused launcher if you want it to be. And if you want to put them there and launch them into the Sarlacc pit, I guess you can do that. But the new one doesn't have that, and that's okay, whatever. I mean, it still has the gun. The older one has a little storage crate right there, and the jail cell was built differently. I just want to see inside real quick. Come on. Yeah, the jail cell is built differently. I seem to have broken it. Whatever. But overall, the new one is improvement. I mean, the old one is worth a lot of money, but the new one is improved. At first, I did not like the front of this new one. It looked really weird. But now that I have it, I do like it, and it looks more accurate than the old one, which just used boats. Boat fronts flipped upside down. I mean, that was cool that they were building upside down back in those days, but it just doesn't look as sleek. It just looks rounded and bulky. Not that that's bad or anything. That's one of them. It's a good set. But it took forever for them to make it. That set was old. And there's a huge price difference. When I bought that set, it was $75, the Jabba sail barge, the old one, and this one's now $120. So there's a bit of a price hike. But, you know, if you can get over that price to piece thing, which is not very good, I would be okay. If you really want to get it, if you don't have the old sail barge, get it. If you have the old one, it's up to you. I can't tell you otherwise. I think the new one's better made, but that's my opinion compared to your opinion. But both of them are still good sets to have. So let's wrap this thing up. I hate that. I'm just going to lay the fingers down because I don't have a base plate because I use the poster. Well, I guess just because you didn't really see the whole thing, I suppose I'll show you the poster and then we'll end it there. So we'll just drive the sail barge right on off. We'll move the box. So let's get a quick look at this poster that we have. So here's the full poster, and it's a decently sized poster actually. As you can see, it fit all the sail barge with plenty of room. But you can see the sail barge, and the desert skiff, and Sarlacc pit, and Boba Fett, and Luke, and Leia, and all that fun stuff. It's a nice addition. I enjoyed that. Alright, so, all in all, this is a good set. I personally like it. I know it seems like I say that about everything, but hey, if it's good, I like it. If it's not, I'll tell you. I've been doing this for a long time. I know what's good and what isn't. Anyway, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know the drill. If you do it, I appreciate it. If you don't, whatever. I won't be mad at you. I don't even know who you are anyway. But anyway, thanks, and stay tuned. I got 2 more for now, and then the Mandalorian Speeder eventually when it comes out. See you guys later.